Welcome to the video, YouTube. I hope everyone is good. We're going to be looking today at how to find products quickly to sell on Amazon. This is the comprehensive method that I use myself to find my first product, and I wanted to share it with you guys. You know, everyone's in lockdown. It's day 10. Everyone's going crazy, trying to be productive with their time. So I thought it was time to introduce a very detailed product research video for you guys to use to find something to sell yourself. So make sure you do like and comment on the video. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the video. Right, guys, so we are on Amazon's website where we need to be to begin and kick off our product research session. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, this is the technique that I used to find my first product to sell. And it's a product that I still sell to this day, you know, over 3.5 years later. It's a method that I have included within the Elite Academy, so it's something that I teach as well. But I wanted to break it down for you guys, again, especially when everyone is stuck at home trying to be productive, use their time in a productive manner and do something meaningful. It's a good time to start product research, right? Look for a product to sell. If there's ever been a time to diversify and create a passive income, a second stream of income, a security blanket, it's now, right? When all this uncertainty is floating around. So, you know, I've heard from students, ex-students and people who have just inquired about how to sell on Amazon. I've heard from so many people over the last few weeks because everyone's just stuck at home, right? So let's dive straight into this one. Now, one tip initially, and you guys are going to see me actually adhering to this rule when I'm showing you what I'm doing here, but try not to jump from category to category. Try not to be sporadic in your approach to product research. I found from years of experience and having students come through the course that the more time that you spend jumping from category to category, which can be in sort of an aimless manner, switching from niche to niche, you never really have enough time to dig deep enough into a particular type of product or variation of product to really understand if it's good or not. And it's a pitfall. It's usually what slows down and hinders the product research phase. So try to focus on one category at a time, which is what we're going to be doing in this video. And I will show you the category that I recommend, especially at the moment. So if we click on bestsellers. Now, Amazon has a bestsellers list for each category that they have on their platform. Now, it's fairly self-explanatory, right? Bestsellers are the products that are selling best. So we will use this to our advantage because we're obviously looking for products that are selling quickly and in high volumes. So we want to use this filtering system that Amazon use to our advantage. Now, it doesn't mean that we're going to just immediately have a product to sell from looking at, you know, the best seller on Amazon, because it's often going to be very competitive and going to have a lot of reviews, and it may not be a viable product, but we can still use the filtering that they do and the way that they categorize based on their bestseller ranking to help us. So once we click on bestsellers, we can see here we have the departments. Now, I recommend personally a handful of these as being preferable over others. Some we typically try and stay away from. Others are much better, and you will typically find products to sell much faster, and they will be overall, they will be better prospects than others for lots of reasons. But today we're going to be having a look at home and kitchen. Now, home and kitchen is a category that I like to do my product research scanning through, and it's just one of my favorites, right? They have a lot of good products in here. So once you go into home and kitchen, it breaks it down even further, and we can have a look at different subcategories that fall under home and kitchen, right? Because it's quite a broad category if you consider everything that could be included in there. Now, once you've broken this down, we're going to just hop into storage and organization. And again, this is an example of staying within a niche. And let's have a look at kitchen, storage, and organization. Right now, let's scroll down. A lot of these products are going to be big brands. Some will be just medium-sized brands possibly you will recognize them. And even from those products, we can get ideas, right? Even if they're not the exact product that we're going to go for. So if we scroll down, and again, these are best sellers, and let's have a look at here. So food storage containers, right? It's a plastic product. It's a simple product. Let's have a look at that search term overall in home and kitchen. So stackable food storage containers, and let's see, how products are doing. So straight away we scroll down, and I can see here this doesn't look like a big brand. A food storage container with lids, airtight, plastic, BPA free, keep food fresh and dry, blah blah blah. Now let's have a look at this product and see how it's performing. Now, how do we check how a product is performing? Now, guys, we like to make data-driven decisions. We don't want to guess how a product is doing. We want to know, fixed figures like what the monthly sales are, what the monthly revenue is, so we can make an informed decision. So I recommend using Helium 10. It's got one of the broadest suite of tools out of the different software options. Now you can use the link below. You can have a look at Helium 10. You can trial it out for free. I've also got discount codes down there as well. But when you do, if you do purchase Helium 10, you can install the add-on, the Chrome add-on here, which is called X-Ray. Now we can use X-Ray to establish and determine how well a product is doing over a period of time, as well as other data as well. So this product here has 3 variations, different sizes. And that is reflected here with the 3 different revenue figures. But we can see here, guys, we're looking at £14,000 a month, £12,800 a month, £8,700 a month. These are revenue figures, so they're going to have a percentage of that, which is profit. Within the Elites Academy, the course that I deliver, we look at products that fall within sort of 30 to 40% profit margins. So if we were looking at this, for example, it would be about £6,000 profit on that single product, right? And it's just food storage containers. It's got relatively low reviews, under 200. It's not a huge household brand. It's a very simplistic product, and it's something that you could launch, and I believe a lot of value could be added to this listing. They've only got 1 image, so lots of changes could be made here. So just an example, guys, of how you can look at the bestseller list and from there, go a little bit deeper into the subcategories and find a product from searching in the search bar the specific term for the product that you found. So I looked at stackable food storage containers. I may never have thought of that product, but I saw that I think it was a George Oliver brand was doing really well, and thought, wow, let's have a look at that product and have a look at the first page of results on Amazon. Let's use the software that we can trust and see how the product is doing. Now, from here, we can also get further ideas, right? It's not just from using the bestseller list. We can scroll down the page and we can have a look at sponsored products that are related to this item. Now, that's a relatively loose term. You will find products that sometimes will fall into different subcategories here, but ultimately, they're related. Amazon deemed them as being related. So we've got cereal storage containers, 2 reviews. We've got reusable food storage containers. Lots of different ideas here, guys. And there's 31 products here for you to browse through. Some will be viable, some won't be viable. But this is why we have to do product research. But product research is about getting ideas for products, firstly, and then assessing viability. Now, loosely, without being too specific, we want products that have got lower review counts, that are not big brands, as I mentioned, and they're relatively simple. There's a lot more criteria than that. If we want to go into more depth and something that I've got heaps of videos on, we really need to add value. We need to look at and attend to customer needs. What is the customer looking for when they're making the purchase? For example, BPA free. This product is BPA free, so it hasn't got that chemical in its plastic. Is that something that customers are looking for? Have a look at the first page and see whether or not products that are BPA free sell better. That'll be something that you want to address and you want to make sure that you cover and don't miss these things. Try and establish what customers are looking for and address those problems. We want to create products that excite people, but overall they address the customer's needs and what they're looking for. We can also look at negative reviews. when we're looking at products like this to get ideas for what we can improve on. We want to bring something better. We want to add value. We want to dominate when we launch our product, and we want to be the obvious choice. So if we have a look at some 4-star reviews, we can see here a broken container. One came broken, so that's a quality control issue potentially that you could look at working closely with your supplier to make sure that your items are checked and double checked. The lids have fallen to pieces. So looking at ensuring that you've got quality lids that have got a good seal on them, and that would come through rigorous sampling. So, overall, guys, we're looking to firstly get ideas for products, but be able to assess viability is the key thing. And we can do that from fixed data points, like, using Helium-10. But that's not all that you need to do. Knowing that this product does £14,000 a month and it's only got 180 reviews is not enough of a reason to launch. We need to make sure that we can slot in the market, that our product is profitable, that we have got a price point that is competitive, and we have reached our sort of 30 to 40% profit margin that we are looking to attain. And again, I looked at this product here. If that had a 40% margin, it would be looking at about £6,000 profit per month. So just a product research technique, guys, right? Focus on one category, use the bestseller filtering that Amazon provide, dig deep into that category and have a look for low review private label products that are selling really well. And then copy that search term into the search bar and have a look at different products. Have a look at how they're performing. Get ideas flowing in your head, looking for low review products that you can differentiate with, add value, and then also have a look at the related sponsored products that are linked to that item. Ideas that you wouldn't have got if you hadn't come to this listing. And again, actually, my first product came not from using the search term, but it came from a sponsored product that related to what I was looking for. So I've had countless students who've had the same thing using this product research technique. So yeah, my advice, guys, would be spend this time when we're stuck indoors being productive. Product research, once you've found a product and you are happy with that product, things will start to fall into place, especially if you've got a structure around what you're doing. But the real work comes in, and it's exciting. I love doing product research when you're looking at ideas and particular products that you can create your own private label and your own brand for. It's exciting. It's an exciting prospect, launching your own brand to the world. So a technique, guys, something that I've included in the course. It's one of many, but I wanted to just show you guys how it works. And again, if you just have a look in Home and Kitchen, have a look at all of these different categories that we've got here. Again, let's just very, very quickly go back here. Look how quick it is to do this. Best sellers. Home and Kitchen, and we've literally, if you go into bathroom, you get another 7. If we go into arts and crafts, you've got another 25 different categories to look at for products that are selling really well. So use this technique. Apply my other product research videos that look more in depth at criteria, fixed data points and criteria to assess viability. Combine those two together and then look at my other videos that look at differentiating and adding value and how you can bring value to a product to stand out and be an obvious choice. And you will start to form a list of products that you can sell yourself. So I hope you found the video useful, guys. Stay safe, stay at home, use this time productively. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already to make sure you're keeping up to date with what I'm getting up to also. And thank you for watching the video, guys.